If you drive a diesel vehicle, you've probably heard of swirl flaps. They are small components inside the intake manifold, designed to reduce emissions. But in real-world usage, they can turn into one of the most dangerous and expensive weak points of the engine. In this video, we'll explain what swirl flaps are, how they work, why they fail, and why so many drivers choose swirl flap delete. What is a swirl flap? Swirl flaps are small valves located inside the intake manifold. At low engine speeds, they partially close to create swirl inside the cylinder. This improves air-fuel mixing, resulting in better combustion, reduced emissions, improved low RPM torque. They were mainly introduced to meet strict Euro emission standards. How do swirl flaps work? The ECU controls swirl flaps continuously based on engine speed and load. At low RPM, partially closed, increased air turbulence. Above roughly 2,000 revolutions per minute, fully open, maximum airflow. This system helps reduce NOx emissions and improves efficiency at low speeds. Which vehicles use swirl flaps? Swirl flaps are found in many diesel engines, including BMW engines such as M47, N47, and M57, Mercedes engines like OM642, Volkswagen Group, 2 TDI and 3 TDI, Opel engines such as Z19DTH. Where do the real problems begin? As the engine ages, swirl flaps become problematic for three main reasons. 1. Severe carbon buildup. Soot from the EGR system mixes with oil vapors, causing heavy carbon deposits. Over time, the flaps can stick partially open or closed. This leads to check engine light, reduced engine efficiency, increased fuel consumption. 2. Intake manifold air leaks. As the flap shafts wear out, air leaks develop inside the intake manifold. This disrupts the air-fuel ratio and increases exhaust load on the DPF. In severe cases, this can even cause engine damage. 3. Dangerous mechanical failure. In some engines, the screws holding the swirl flaps can loosen. If one of these screws falls into the cylinder, the result can be complete engine destruction, with extremely high repair costs. This is the main reason many owners choose to remove swirl flaps as a preventive measure. Why is swirl flap delete done? Swirl flap delete is performed to eliminate the risk of catastrophic engine failure, improve intake airflow, reduce maintenance and repair costs, prevent recurring fault codes and limp mode. Removing swirl flaps may slightly reduce low RPM torque, but with proper ECU tuning, this loss can be fully compensated. How is swirl flap delete performed? ECU software method. The cleanest and most professional method is software-based swirl flap delete. Step 1. Reading the ECU file. The ECU file is read using professional tools such as AlienTech KES 3, AutoTuner, Magic Flex, KT200. Step 2. Software modification. Using advanced tuning software like Winnows, ECM, Titanium. All swirl flap control maps are located and disabled. In some ECUs, air quantity maps also need adjustment to maintain optimal performance. Step 3. Writing the modified file back to the ECU. The modified file is written back to the ECU. From this moment on, swirl flaps are permanently disabled. No error codes, no DTCs, no limp mode. Benefits of swirl flap delete: prevents serious engine damage, improves intake airflow, reduces maintenance costs, eliminates fault codes such as P2015, P2004, P2006, and P1018. Possible drawbacks: slight low RPM torque loss in some engines. Must be done by a professional tuner. may cause emission test issues in some countries. If you want a clean, safe, and professional swirl flap delete with precise calibration and guaranteed results, visit our website now. 1. Choose your vehicle model. Fill the required blanks. 2. Upload your ECU file. 3. Wait a few minutes. 4. Download your swirl flap delete file. Ready to flash. Fast. Safe. Guaranteed. The website link is in the description and pinned comment. We're waiting for you.